Hello guys and girls. In this video we're going to be talking about The Monkey. Stop! Before we go on, can you guys please subscribe and comment anything that's on your mind and leave a like? That really helps my channel grow. Thank you. The Monkey film was directed by Oz Perkins, the same guy that worked on Longlegs, featuring Nicolas Cage and what would happen if someone that looked like a mannequin got high on coke and went on a killing rampage. The Monkey. It's a darkly comedic horror film, and it was based on Stephen King's 1980s short story when Stephen King was on that cocaine. But we still gotta love our boy Stephen King. The plot centers... Before I start, disclaimer alert. We're gonna talk about the movie, so spoiler warning. The film primarily stars our boy Theo James, you know. Oh. Ooh! Guy from Divergent. By the way, Theo James plays two roles. He plays twin brothers. What? So basically the movie begins with the film showing us those two brothers when they were younger, how they find their dad's monkey toy. Cause you know, name, the monkey. So who would have guessed? But anyways, they find their dad's toy and apparently it's possessed. So once they find the toy, people just start dying, like Final Destination deaths. So what do? After all these deaths and this toy, you know, weird coincidence that after we find our dad's possessed toy, people start dying. And so they throw the toy away. They yeet that hoe. And yeah, that's people stop dying. You can roll the credits now. J fucking K. This is not a horror short film. It's never that easy. Now the movie fast forwards into the future. And in the future, guess who comes back? The monkey. But guess who else comes back? The twin brothers, played by Daddy Theo. Sorry, I meant Tobias. Sorry, I meant Thor from Oh! I'm going crazy. Sorry, meant... Hold up, his name is actually like pretty... Bear with me. Theodore Peter James Kenyor-Teptikiklis. One more time. Theodore Peter James Kenyor-Teptikiklis. You don't believe me that's his real name? Google it out. I'm not lying. Can you believe this fucking guy? Buddy. Anyways, Toy Monkey comes back to haunt the twin brothers played by Theo. But yeah, also I forgot to mention this, but the twin brothers are actually kind of apart. Like there's a weird family dynamic where they don't really see each other. Monkey equals death, and so it forces these two brothers to reunite. So we get two Theo Jameses on the screen. How wonderful. Yeah, boy. Also the twin brothers' names are Hal and Bill, or Hull and Bill. Hull's like the cough drops. I just want you to know it's a dark horror comedy and it stars Theo James mostly. And it features the monkey with the drums. I'm sorry, are you bored? This guy be yapping. This guy is yapping. I got you. Hope that fixed it. It was originally supposed to be cymbals. You know, those two discs that they hit together and makes that sound. But you know, Disney loves to sue, and so they had to use the drums, which is equally terrifying. And I give props to the director for choosing, you know, it was to include the drums instead because, you know, Disney was gonna sue if they included the cymbals. Genius. It worked great. It didn't really take away much from the horror. But basically, every time the monkeys wind it up, you wind up the monkey, and it plays with his drums, people die. The deaths kind of remind me of Final Destination deaths. For me, it kind of resembles Final Destination, and with the Final Destination, the new movie coming out, I can't wait for that. It's kind of like cherry on top. It's also a very gory film, and it doesn't really shy away from that. They show everything, and the deaths are kind of satisfying, not in a weird way, YouTube, no! But you gotta admit, like, the deaths are pretty unique, and, you know, as I said earlier, don't monetize, I mean, I'm not even monetized. What am I talking about? Let me chill. But yeah, all I have to say is that this movie did great. And so The biggest killer for this movie for me was actually the family dynamic between the brothers. It was like the bigger part of the movie and not the actual monkey, which unfortunately I didn't really care for, or the movie didn't make us really care for it. Please leave your comments down below about that if you watched it. But in my opinion, they, shining onto the relationship of the family dynamic, which, spoiler alert, is like all over the place and toxic and just, dysfunctional. Halt! Stop talking, stop yapping, my turn. The editing, Archie. So I'll be honest with you, I just wanted to see more of the monkey, which the movie is supposed to be about, the monkey and its lore. I think it's a really, really cool prop and toy, and the design of it is pretty scary. I'd rather see the monkey than the little family drama they had going on. I'm pretty sure you wanted the same, right? You wanted to see the monkey and then playing the drums. That was my favorite part of the whole movie, just seeing the monkey each second. I saw that little toy. Just look at the baby. Look how cute it is. What? Would I see Theo James? Or would I want to see the monkey? What would you want to see? Type it down in the comments, please. Because monkey, I love monkey. Love monkey. I love monkey. Also, I noticed that when I watched the movie in theater, when there were comedy parts to it, not a lot of people laughed. It wasn't really that funny. The jokes didn't really land. Like, it's doing slasher horror. It's not really a slasher, but like horror destination type beat and comedy, but it didn't really like mash well together. But still, in my opinion, it wasn't like a terrible movie. It was a fun watch thanks to Theo James' performance, which was good, but he couldn't really save the whole movie, you know what I mean, just by his performance. And again, I would love to see more of the monkey. If I had to rate the movie, I would rate it like a 7 out of 10. It's definitely not the best movie to come out this year, and it's not the worst. It's like, it doesn't really like have a soul. It's just like one of those movies that comes out, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's gonna be forgotten in a couple months. When I first heard about it, I was actually excited because it's a really cool concept, and love monkey. I love monkey. I love seeing Stephen King's adaptations, but like a book that Stephen King wrote, like it's a short story that he wrote while, again, he was off the Zaza. It was a fun watch. Again, it wasn't the worst, but it wasn't the best. It was okay. If you're craving that Final Destination deaths, I recommend this movie. So what the takeaway for me was with this movie also was, if I ever find a creepy toy that just reappears out of nowhere, maybe I shouldn't keep it. Thank you so much for watching. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some toys to burn. Peace.